hauntedflower.com and finally again hauntedflowerreviews.com. Just switched over the domain last night. And today I'm going to be reviewing Hall Pass, which I just got back from. Now it looks like it would be some sort of guy buddy comedy, but it's totally a female revenge comedy. This movie was definitely made so women could point and laugh at men who might be somewhat like their husbands. And with this movie definitely succeeded. The audience had so much laughter from older women that I was just kind of marveling at the response. While everything's really exaggerated, it kind of feels realistic about what would happen if a couple of guys were given a week off from marriage. The two lead guys I'm talking about, of course, are Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis. They are married to Jenna Fischer and Christina Applegate, and after being kind of too annoying, they are each given a hall pass, a week off from marriage. Now, Owen Wilson's character is actually a pretty good dad and husband and occasionally checks out women, and his friend is probably the worst influence of the two because he is everything to the extreme, believes he would be some sort of player if he were single, and sadly, the men learn a few facts. They're old, they don't have the stamina they once did, they don't have crazy animal magnetism, and they're bound to get into a lot of crazy shenanigans, which become extremely exaggerated by the end of the film. But comedy is all about exaggerations, otherwise we wouldn't laugh nearly as hard, and I think it was a pretty funny movie overall. It's going to be more appealing to women than men because the women appear to be very smart, and of course if the men have a hall pass, they get one too, and suddenly, wow, men come out of the woodwork for them. The guys have a lot of trouble hunting down and bagging women, and the wives are having no shortage of men around. They're partying at the beach at Cape Cod. So it's a little bit lopsided, but eventually they kind of start to even out a little bit more. I really liked Owen Wilson in this movie. He was not as ridiculous as Little Fockers or How Do You Know? I felt like this role really suited him as kind of a calmer real estate agent guy. It seemed semi-realistic. Jason Sudeikis obviously was supposed to be the funny guy in this one, and he goes nuts, he pulls in the jokes, and that's fine. They have a crazy circle of friends. In particular, Stephen Merchant plays one of their friends, and oh my gosh, he steals scenes. Every scene that he is in, he's just this quirky, weird guy who's saying words like barrister and things that the others aren't really accustomed to, and he definitely stands out in the cast. For the ladies, I always adore Christina Applegate in comedies. I think that she just really has a knack for it, and she's still a very pretty woman. And Jenna Fischer was really refreshing. I liked seeing her in this a lot. Out of all the movies that she's done, which has been kind of a short list, but I felt this one was her best. It was the role that suited her the most. She wasn't out there like dolling herself up on display or anything. She was just being very realistic, and she's kind of the character I would relate to the most in this story. I actually thought it was a really funny comedy, and this is definitely something that women will like, especially married women, and some very awesome happily married couples will have no problem going to this movie and laughing together. I think my parents would really enjoy it, actually. That's my short and sweet review for Hall Pass. I think it's pretty funny, a little ridiculous, but hits all the right notes, doesn't get crazy, and I laughed a lot during it, and that's more than I can say for Owen Wilson's past couple of films. So check it out! Thanks for watching my review, and I'll see you next time. For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower.
If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.